Hey, everybody, are you in? Uh-oh. Woo. Okay. I hope I'm on. I hope you're in the room. It says I'm live, but I didn't have my little song. So if you are here with me, uh, show me that you love me. Time to bring it on. Are you there, Susan? Can you see me? Okay, so you can hear me. I couldn't get the beginning to start. I had it earlier. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Let me love in a holy way. Oh, let me know that love is all around me. Let me know that love is all around me. Oh, let me know that love is all around me. Oh, let me know that love is all around me. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me serve in a holy, holy way. Hey, everybody, come on into the room. So happy to see you. Oh, let me share the good that's overflowing. The good that's overflowing. Oh, let me care for those around the world, those right next to me. Oh, let my steps reveal the path of peace. Let my steps reveal the path of peace. Oh, let me serve in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me serve in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Hey, Iretta, miss you too. Hey, DeAndrea, Paulette Lucas, welcome. Glad to have you in the room. Meg Tahar. Yes, Laverne Williams and Maxine. Angela Lockhart Fisher. Chef Lori and Susan Lingle holding that number one position coming into the room this evening. Let me love in a holy, holy way. 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 So as you can see, I'm flying solo this evening by myself. Life Coach Ade is doing some other things this week. And so it's me and you, boo. Hey, Joanne, Dawn Finlayson, welcome back. Haven't seen you in a while. So, I mean, you guys might have been on the live stream, but I didn't see you. Hey, am I colorful or what? Come on now. I'm looking good. See, if Life Coach Ade was here, we go like, yes, you do, Rickie. But he ain't. But you're here, and thank you for being on the chat with us. Your lay matches the flowers perfectly. Thank you. Oh, it's sliding down this way. Oh, yes, that side. Yes. On over in it, it might get a little too hot. but these were kind of left over from Mother's Day. And they're just so gorgeous. Thank you, Ivan Janner, for your great vision of color. Isn't it beautiful? And they make me feel so good. I just grabbed them and put them on. So welcome to Soul Fulfilling. Joanne is in the house. I'm so glad to see you, Shashira, and all the people who are coming on, all the Facebook users, the people who come anonymously, and those who come and let me know who you are. I'm just happy to have you here this Wednesday evening, where I get to sing to you, to talk with you, to see what's up in the chat. Hi, Quinn, Ananda Lee, waving hi. All my friends coming on into the room. Just come on in. And this evening, I just felt like I just wanted to sing and touch into what is so special in a life, in my life, in your life, and our journeys together. So that's all. It ain't even that deep, but it is in its own way deep, because the spirit is deep. Before I go on, how is the sound? Is the sound good? Can you hear everything? Well, yes. I love you too, Shashira. So is the sound good? Can somebody tell me? Hey, if the sound wasn't good, this group would have told me. So I'm going to move on. Yes, the sound is good. All right. Because all of a sudden I got here, I'm going like, who messed with the buttons? I thought the buttons were all fixing everything. And looked like somebody put some, well, okay, I went to Jamaica one time. This man was singing the song, "Who Put the Pepper in the Vaseline?" So somebody must have put a little pepper in the Vaseline right here. So I'm going to hit it like that. Okay, there we go. I think we're good. So I'm just giving thanks right now for the power and the presence of the living God that is my life right now. It is the life of each and every one of us who are on the call, on the live stream this evening. And I want to thank you for showing up in your life. I want to thank you for all the ways that you are doing your best, that you're bringing your best, all the ways you're taking time to be still and to hear the voice of God within you. It makes all the difference in the world. It makes the journey sweeter. Yes, it does. So I'm thankful. Amen. One of my favorite songs. My wings were heavy, I could not fly, haunted by dreams that were meant to come true. Love was there, I couldn't see it, so the voice of salvation came shining through you, and you said that God is all there is. God is all there will ever be. God is all there is, and God is all there will ever be. In the sky of my mind was lightning and thunder. I never could trust it would finally be right, but the truth in your eyes said, don't worry and don't wonder. And you sang me a song that has shattered the lie. And you said that God is all there is. God is all there will ever be. God is all there is. And God is all there will ever be. Oh, and like a shepherd, you pulled me through when my heart was troubled and I didn't know what to do. Your compassion planted a seed in my life. Now the flower is in me, and all the time I'm singing. All the time I'm singing. I'm singing. Oh, that God is all there will ever be. God is all there is. And God is all there will ever be. If your wings are heavy and you cannot fly, haunted by dreams that were meant to come true, God is right there. You just have to see it. So let the voice of salvation come shining through you, and just sing that God is all there is. God is all there will ever be. God is all there is. God is all there will ever be. God is all there is. God is all there will ever be. Yeah. Just breathe it in. Breathe it out. God is all there is. God is all there will ever be. I remember that song. It was so simple. I thought it wasn't so good. It was so simple. I was wondering, did I write anything? Is it really good? Is it good? And I sang it the first time at this place called the Silomar. And I was working on the song on the ride up there with Michael Beckwith, my songwriting partner at the time, and my very dear friend at the time. We weren't married yet. And I had that song, my wings were heavy. I couldn't fly, haunted by dreams that were meant to come true. Because I was still working through my disappointment with the journey that I thought would end in Hollywood. But when I found God, something turned me around. But it was still, that dust of the world gets on you, and it comes and goes. In those days, it never comes these days much. So I'm going to say much because it might be coming through the door. But anyway, at that time, It was just a simple song. It was like, my wings were ahead. You know, nothing. You know what? It wasn't like, it didn't go nowhere. It was just, it was right there. It was comfortable in itself. It didn't need a whole lot of things. It already was what it was. And it just revealed the Spirit of God revealed through the song. And life is like that for me. Do you find that sometimes too, that we're working too hard to feel it? We're working too hard for what's already been given to us. And that song is evidence that it's here, that we're called to be. The dust of the world can get on us. Yeah, it can. Dust of the world. Hi, Lisa Michelle. Good to see you in the room. It's so beautiful and complete. Sometimes simplicity can be prolific. Yes. Yes, it can be. Yes, Maxine. My part, the part that I really love was like, and like a shepherd, you pulled me through. So who am I singing to? Who am I singing to? Who do you think I'm singing to? Am I singing to the voice of, am I singing to somebody? Or is it the Spirit of the living God that I'm addressing? What is it that comes up for you when you hear this song? Is it, it's like, is it a dear friend that saw the truth about you and sang the truth for you and held the high watch for you and prayed for you? Or maybe God just touched you in the soul and you could feel it. You could just know what you couldn't know maybe some minutes ago. Maybe before you went to the doctor. Maybe before you had that bad food like I did in Georgia. But, something turns us around. Something gets our attention. So that's why we're here. That's why we meet up on Wednesday night, just to remember together. To remember to touch in, to touch that simplicity that is holy, that's right here inside of us. That is the very nature of our being. Praise God. And like a shepherd, you pulled me through. When my heart was troubled, and I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. Your compassion planted a seed in my life. Now the flower is in me. All the time I'm singing. All the time I'm praying. God is all there is. So whatever it is we're moving through, God is more than that. God is all there is. God is all there will ever be. Whew. Okay, I'm going to move on. I could be there all night. Hey, so I got a beautiful text from a dear friend of mine named Nikki. You know her. She's a great singer. But I hadn't seen the pictures. She sent pictures uh, of her daughter who was going off to school. Her daughter is now in school right now, and she had a picture of the three dogs in the door. Looked like they were saying goodbye. They got these three dogs in the door, and then she had the text about what her heart felt like, saying goodbye to her daughter, and and the journey of that day. And today I was just going through text and making sure I've answered everybody and what have you. And I found Nikki's, no, and I wanted to send Nikki a message. And then I saw the text that she sent to me, and there were so many pictures that she sent. You know how sometimes you get a text and pictures are lined up, and you might you might miss that there are other pictures there. So I saw these other pictures. And then she showed the room, the what you call it? The dorm, the dormitory room where her daughter Jordan Ann, where Jordan Ann is going to school. And I looked at the room and I was like, whoa, that's such a dull room. I mean, like, couldn't they given them more than that, you know, than that bed and that desk? And I mean, it just didn't, it was colorless. It was nothing. It was no thing. There was no flavor in that room. And then on the other pictures, they showed what they did with that room. I mean, they worked that room with the blankets and the skirts and around the bed, and just the painting on the wall, the paintings on the wall. Her daughter is a great artist, and the room just looked. I mean, it just like went bam. It went from nothing to incredible. It's like it's what they did with it. It's what they did with it. We get a day. Every day we get a day. A gift from God. 24 more hours. Or 1,440 minutes. That's what's in a day. 1440. And that's what we get to work with. That's what we get to use. And it can just be another day, another headache, another depression, another dismal something, another bad report from the news, another whatever. Or it could be wonderful. It could be a blessing. It could be the sun is rising. It could be an opportunity to send a nice card. Like a lot of people on these threads, on the thread tonight, you guys send nice cards. You send nice messages. Thank you for those messages. They mean a lot to me when I'm reading them. It reminds me of just how good the life is. It's amazing what we can do in a day. What did you do today that blessed somebody? What did you do today that made the world a little bit better? Put it in the chat. Yeah, we can choose. We can choose. I know you did something. Come on with it. Fire up the chat. I see a flower coming out the top of my head. I was like, I'm going to move that over a little bit. I'm looking like Little Miss Sunbeam for real. There we go. How's that? Okay, that's better. So let's see what you got. How did you bless? I was blessed today by a wonderful person that came and did some wonderful movement, uh, uh, core building stuff with me, and my buddy Estella, and her name is Love Rainey. Her middle name is Moore, Love Moore. So when I was on the way to pick up some things that I needed from the Guitar Center, I was on what's the name of that street? Vine. I was on Vine, and I was waiting for the light to change and to continue down the street. And I looked over to the right, and there was a big sign that said "Love More." That's her name, Love More. I took a picture. I took a picture of the sign and sent it to her. Love More. You go right here in Hollywood. Love More. And I think that made her feel good. She sent back, I like that made her feel good. And that's not a big deal, but it was, we don't judge it. It was a love. Because that person gives so much love. So I just wanted to give her some love. Just like Nikki and Jordan and Jake, how they brought love to that dormitory room and just made it so beautiful for the daughter that's going to be there away from her family. You remember what it felt like when you went to school. Those of us who went to school. Oh my God, I can tell you the story about when I went to school. I sat with a sister whose daughter went back to God. Taking a deep breath. Yes. Thank you for sharing that. I brought the lady in front of me in 7-Eleven a cup of coffee. Come on now. I went to Sprouts and got some fruits and other healthy food for my mom. I know she appreciated that. Gave a pair of sneakers to one of the dialysis patients and a thank you card to my boss. Oh, some of y'all is achieving out here. I smiled at people I don't know. Yes. Ran into a friend from exercise. Let me see. I ran into a friend from exercise class that I haven't seen in over a year. Realized she was grieving her mom who passed in January. So I provided that space for her to grieve and release. Yes. That's because you got that beautiful heart. Thank you for letting me into your life. I smiled at people I don't know. I counseled 3 clients. And I know you gave them some good counsel too, Rachel. I know you did. I know you did. Yes. Congratulations, Meemaw, Grandma, Nana, or Nana. Who you talking to? You talking to me, Giuseppe? Yes. Yes. I hope you are. Thank you. I am a grandma again. I'm a grandma again. Hey, I finally sent the gifts off to my grandson and didn't wait till a year later when the stuff would be too small. I got it into the mail yesterday. Yes, I did. And I'm thanking God for all the ways that we get to show up as we are with simplicity and love and generosity and change the world. That's the way the world changes, through you, doing what you do, giving that love. All right, y'all ready for another song? Ready for it? All right. The name of the song is Deliver Me Today. This is the voice of the Spirit singing to you. It was singing to me. Deliver me today. In all things, deliver me. Who am I? You might say that I am your integrity. So consider me today. In all things, consider me. Who am I? You might say that I am yours. The sweetest song embraced in love. The ebb of what can never leave. The flow, the balance truly comes as you deliver me today. In all things, deliver me. Who am I? You might say that I am yours eternally. So consider me today. In all things, consider me. Who am I? You might say that I am yours. Betrayal lives in yesterday. That winds of change will turn around. Love will spring and love abounds as you deliver me. Love will spring and love abounds as you deliver me. Who am I? You might say that I am your integrity. So consider me today. In all things, consider me. Who am I? You might say that I am yours. Who am I? You might say that I am yours. Who am I? You might say that I am yours. Claim it. Mm. I am yours. Mm-hmm. That's good. Thank you, God. I'm feeling good. Hope you feeling good, huh? I want to be out here by myself feeling good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There we go. So what you want to hear tonight? I'm doing everything I like. What you want to hear? I am an older gentleman. I and an older gentleman smiled at one another in the South. If you made eye contact with anybody, you sent them a kind gesture like a smile. Smiles go a long way today, especially in New York City. Yes, Charles Holt. Yes. 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 Use me. Oh, okay. They're coming in. And I'm glad you said use me, Shashira, because I was thinking about use me today. And when I was on my way back from my journey, um, I was going to the guitar center. When I was on my way back, oh my God, use me came up so strong for me. So strong for me. And all of a sudden I could hear so many influences of composers in that song that I never heard ever. I never heard it. I only heard the song. But today, as I was on my way back, I could hear so much soulfulness in that song. And then at the end of that reverie of sound, I'm a composer, so I'm letting you into my head. Okay. At the end of that little daydream of or thoughts, those thoughts came Luther Vandross. And then I was like, and that's why I wanted Luther to sing this song. But I never heard Luther sing it, but I know Luther would have killed this song. But I heard Charles Holt sing it. I heard Michael Gott sing it. I heard so many people sing this song. I've heard thousands of people sing this song. Use me, oh God, I stand for you, and here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do. I used to think God was the sun, God is the sun, but God's so much more than the earth or the stars or all of creation. God is creator, all in all, needing us. Y'all clap? To shine its light as me, as you. So use me, oh God, I stand for you, and here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do. All that I'm saying is, oh, command my hands. What must they do? Command my life. It's here for you. Oh, God, you're the love that heals all creation. God is creator, makes all things new. God needs us to shine its light as me. Come on with it, Patricia. As you. So use me. Oh God, I stand for you, and here I'll abide as you show me all that I must do. Show me all that I must do. Show me all that I must do. Show me. Show me all that I must do. Okay, when you take a little time with God in the morning, God shows you. Take a deep breath throughout the day. God's showing you. And those on the walk with us this evening, aren't you thankful that you have the journey that you have into the God within you? I mean, what would we do without it? What would we do without it? That's a disempowering question, you know, because we're here in the heart of the Most High together. Mm-hmm. Thank you. We're going to take a moment of silence. I wrote in a song, the name of the song is Honor. But there's a lyric in the song that says, there's a sacred song ringing all through your bones, freeing your mind from the painful yearning. Now, in order for it to free your mind, you got to listen to it. You got to choose it. You got to choose heaven today. And then something happens. One step in faith, and then another, one breath at a time. Beside the still water, let yourself remember that you are still learning. That you are still learning. We're still learning. As long as you got breath in the body, baby, you're learning. We came to learn, right? Sure enough. Oh, y'all loading in the songs. Wait. Woo. That's that. Yeah. Oh, a little bit of that, Lionel. Okay. Spiral up to see the greater possibility. The world we live in ebbs and flows inside the things we think are so, but there's a better plan for us after we grieve and cry and fuss. Spiral up to see we came to shine. The plan for us is so divine. Spiral up to see the greater possibility. The world we live in ebbs and flows inside the things we think are so, but there's a greater plan for us after we grieve and cry and fuss. Spiral up to see we came to shine. The plan for us is so divine. The plan for us is so divine. The plan for us is so divine. Oh, joy, Valerie, joy. Oh, joy, joy. spiral up to see the greater possibility, the world we live in, ebbs and flows inside the things we think are so. Spiral up to see the greater possibility, the world we live in ebbs and flows inside the things we think are so. Yes, I love that song. That was a good one. Yes. Spiral up. I thank you. Okay. Okay. Didn't listen, Shashira, didn't you say use me? You only get one, baby. Uh-oh, Mary Sherman came in for Connect. Come on, where you been? Okay, Connect. We got what show me? What she show? Oh, show me. You use me. Show me. She was oh yeah, y'all giving me lyrics. Okay, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Spend time in nature. Nature speaks. Yes. Wow, I don't know that one. Which one? Spiral Up? That's from Take a Little Time. That's from My Oh My, Time to Fly. I love that song too, Lionel. Thank you. Thank you. I know that's a great song. And then that part there's a spiral up to sea. Georgia wrote that part. The greater possibility, the world we live in, ebbs and flows inside the things we think are so. Woo, hold on a minute. Yes, feels so much better. Getting rid of those bacon grease parasites that got into my body temple on my little trip to Cha-Cha. But I'm back in LA and getting some good organics, and I'm feeling so good. Hi, Quinn. I am the best. It's true, and you are the best too. Loving you, loving you. The harmony is amazing on that song. Yes, hi, Lulu Santos. Thanks for coming in and showing yourself like you did. And let's see, what was another one that I got in terms of oh, y'all don't want to hear that one. Okay, tell me the one you want to hear. All right. So some of y'all might not know the song I was talking about when I was talking about honor. It says, the part that I was reading the words from is there is a sacred song ringing all through your bones, freeing your mind from the painful yearning. One step in faith, and then another, one breath at a time, beside the still waters. Let yourself remember that you are still learning. Oh. Anyway, I'm not going to go into honor. Y'all remember that? Yeah. I need to practice that part. I'm talking about you. Honor the day that's appearing, and honor the way you are feeling. And honor the journey that is taking you higher to shine your light. Shine your light, 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 shine your light. Woo! Honor the new day that's arising. Ooh, and honor the old ways that are dying. And they're dying, baby. And honor the journey that is getting you ready to shine, shine, shine. Shine your light, shine your light, shine your light, shine your light, shine your light. And there's a part that you didn't get on the record. This is what is sad in the world. We embrace in love and lift into the light. What is sad in the world, we embrace in love and lift into the light. That didn't get on the record, but it didn't need it. Honor the old ways that are dying. That's right. That's right. And honor the journey that is taking us higher. It's taking us wider to shine our light. That is getting you ready to shine your light. Shine your light. And remembering, be easy on yourself. Remember that song, Make It Easy? But that was about a love song, But this song, make it easy on yourself. Like, we beat up on ourselves too much. Everybody, just put your arms around yourself. Give yourself a big hug. Hey, look at here. I dressed up for you. You better hug yourself. Rickie dressed up for you. Rickie love you. Hey, yes. Hi, Rickie. Love you much. Love you too, Betty Miller Henderson. Yes. Hey, see, are you coming to my concert? She said she's going to see me in September. I'm going to be performing live at the Arcadia Performing Arts Center in Arcadia. Arcadia is just a little bit from Pasadena. And commemorating the 80th anniversary of Ahaya Center for Spiritual Living, I am one night only in concert in a musical celebration. And that's Michael Gott over there. Michael Gott is coming from Houston. And he's going to sing and testify and carry on. And I'm going to sing and testify and carry on. And we're going to rock that house. And yes, there will be streaming tickets, but make plans to be there if you can. All right. Start out early so you can, take your time on the freeway like I do. Hey, if they want to go faster, they got to come around me. I'm sorry. I ain't trying to do it. I'm so grateful that you share your gifts of spiritual magic. Your lyrics take me to a euphoric state. You're welcome, Dee Dee. Good to see you on the live stream. Thank you so much. Yes. Yeah. So yeah. Make plans to come to the concert. I got a reading tonight. I read the same reading all the time. There are two things that I read all the time. One is the 23rd Psalm. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. That one, Woo. And this one. This is a writing by, and Ramana Maharshi never wrote anything down. He was just such a profound, yogi, sage, master, teacher, light of the world and in the world, that people just transcribed what he said because he didn't write it down. So the question that was posed to him is, what is the end of devotion? Or like, what is the point of devotion and the path of Siddhanta? And he said, it is to learn the truth that all one's actions performed with unselfish devotion, with the aid of the three purified instruments, body, speech, and mind. See that part right there? The three purified instruments to purify our bodies, to take care of ourselves, to make this physical temple that we have so special that we would heal it with good food, that we would heal it with good nutrition, that we would heal our minds with great, with nourishing and nurturing information and wisdom, and that we would watch what we say, and we don't just be saying anything around here. Because when we're saying, it's like, like what the song says, spiral up to sea. It's like uh uh the world we live in ebb and flows inside the things we think are so, the things we're saying, the things we're letting out of our mouth, right? And things that we're letting inside our head. Sometimes you don't say nothing, but you just believe all this ignorance. But anyway, so as we purify those things, our mind, our body, our speech, in the capacity of the servant of the Lord, we become the Lord's actions. It's like God is us in action, and to stand forth free from the sense of I and mine. So it ain't important what I wrote. It ain't important that it's important what I wrote, but it's not important that I wrote it. You know what I'm saying? I'm bearing witness to the all in all. It's writing through me. It's writing through you. It's living through you. It's moving through you. It's healing through you. It's helping people through you. That's why you showed up. This is also the truth of what some people call parabhakti, supreme devotion, or living in the service of God. It's like, so the point of a life, the point of the path of devotion, and my path is the path of devotion. It always has been. It always has been. Even when I was singing Just My Imagination in those bars in New York, Giuseppe, you were probably there listening to me some of the time, didn't even know it was me. But I was doing it to make people feel good. But there was a deeper feel good than that while people were drinking alcohol. There was a deeper thing that God wanted me to know. God wanted me to touch inside myself, and praise God that I did. Praise God that I found my path, because it was the one that was given to me when I was 3 years old, when Miss Anita Stroud is singing that song. When she sang it, what was it? I got the joy down in my heart. Oh, down in my heart. Yeah, down in my heart. I got the joy down in my heart. Oh, it's down in my heart. Deep down in my heart. Yeah. Heavenly bodies flesh this time. Born to love and born to shine. Heavenly spirit flesh as me. Born to love, born to be free. I'm born to fly, I'm born to feel. I'm born to cry and born to heal. Hey, you're born to fly, you're born to feel. You're born to fly and born to heal. Heavenly body on the screen. What I desire in this scene is to play the part I came to play. Spread some love along the way. Cause I'm born to fly, I'm born to care. I'm born to cry and born to share. I'm born to fly, born to care, born to cry and born to share. Soul searching, soul searching. I know what made the stars and moon above. It's deep within my soul, and it really loves me, and it really loves you. Heavenly bodies flesh this time. You better love, you better shine. Heavenly spirit flesh as me. Born to love, born to be free. Born to love, born to be free. Born to love, born to be free. Amen. 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 I am searching in my soul. I'm going deeper in my soul. Here to serve the Holy Spirit through my song, through my revelations of God, through music. Soul searching in my soul. I'm searching. Yeah. But not like it ain't in me already. I'm searching, delivering, rising, shining, singing. I'm singing. I'm singing for you. In service to the Most High. God don't care what you call it. Just that you do. Lean on God. Lean on God. Oh, yeah. Hey, Betty, you got Jill. Betty's coming. Come on, Betty, with the tickets. Yeah, Lona Life. Yeah, thank you for mentioning Lona and Life Coach Ade. Life Coach Ade is doing some other things this week. And but last week when I was doing some other things, he hosted a Soul Fulfilling with the guest artist Rashid Lani and the great DJ out of Washington D.C. Lona Elias, and their conversation was rich. It was wonderful, and Life Coach Ade was there, and they were navigating it, and it was good. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in last week, and I want to thank you for bringing it to my attention. Thank you, Susan, so that I could thank Lona, who's on with us. Yes, that's my sister, Laura Robs. Hey, yes, that's what we're doing. Rachel M. So it's almost that time, y'all, to wrap it up for this evening. One of my all-time favorites. What was that? Heavenly Body. Yeah, Heavenly Body. It's been a tough 2 weeks for me. Well, you know what, Laura Robs? Right now, we're holding you high, knowing that the next 2 weeks ain't going to be nearly as tough as the last two. And if you put the song in your pocket, if it's tough, you just say, hey, check this out. You check out. They was like to say what Johnny Coleman, she was the one that said it, that I heard say it first. She said, I don't tell I don't tell God about my little problems. She said, I tell my problems about my big God. I don't tell my big God about my little problems. I tell, I tell my little problems about my big God. About my big God. Yes, Lord. Ooh, that's a little bit too much for it. Ooh, sorry, Giuseppe. I blew your sails back with that one. Yes. The Spirit says, I am more than this. I am more than this. We are more than this. We are more. God is more than this. God is more than this. God is more than this. God is more. And the Spirit says, I am more than this. I am more than this. I am more than this. Come to me. Come to God. The Spirit's calling you. Come, come. Spirit's calling you. Come, come home. Thank you all for joining me this night. Thank you, Lord. Loving you. Aloha from paradise. Where each of us is paradise. Because you are there. Love to you and Shakti. Bless blessed always, blessed always, for the arms of God surround us. Let our joy be so triumphant that we rest in God and say amen. Oh, let our joy be so triumphant that we rest in God. Rest in love, rest in God and say amen. Thanks for joining us tonight. Amen. Ricasa. Ashe.